Shalom, shalom. This is Shamak. I want to start by giving all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, by Shemi Al-Shah, by Shemi Kakadash. Double on say, Elder Apostle Great Millstone, we will teach well. Shalom to you brothers, and a few sisters tuning in, watching, listening, and learning. And just getting right to a quick hit on, how we need healing, and that Yahweh Shah is going to be the foundation of that healing. As a nation, we pretty much need healing, you know. But starting off, this is the book of Luke, chapter 5, verse 31. It says, "And Yahushua answering said unto them, They that are whole need not a physician, but they that are sick." So hey, we see, what nation, is in that sick state, or a lowly, uh, um, a state compared to other nations. You look at nations like, the nation of Edom. Hey, these Edomites, you got Edomites that they don't even catch hell. They live their everyday life as if, they just living in heaven, not having to deal with any delays or complications in their daily walk. But when you get to the nation of Israel, it's always something. Jake talking about it's always something. It's always, it's always some type of hell that Jake is catching to vex his spirit. Always some type of work that he got to do or something that keeping him occupied in just, this lower state, man. So, we do, it goes to show, what nation is sick, compared to the nations that's at their fullness, man. It says in Yahushua, but we know the scriptures say not to sidetrack, but I'm gonna just keep reading. I'm not gonna turn it into another lesson. But it says, and Yahushua answering said unto them, They that are whole need not a physician, but they that are sick. Hey, and it's even deeper than the nation of Israel. Us, men of the Lord, who hoping that we must elect. We confessing, that we sick, man. We confessing that this flesh is wicked. We confessing that we in the lowest state. We under the curses. We suffer from oppression. We confessing that, and we crying out to the Lord, man. So that's who the Lord came for, man. He came for those that's sick, and we outly, admitting, to the Lord that we sick, man, out of sincerity, So I'm moving on to the next precept. This book Isaiah chapter 1 verse 5. It says, "Why should ye be stricken anymore? Ye will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick, and the whole heart is faint." Yeah, and the head going into our leaders, man. That's where we learned this sickness from. We learn we learn to be wicked from our youth on up, man. Because we learned it from our leaders, man. Which is these devils who who teach us, pretty much shit that's off, not according to the scriptures. Learning from our family and stuff like that. They be off. They don't be having the doctrine. But now, well, I'm gonna keep reading. It says, "Why should ye be stricken anymore? Ye will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick, and the whole heart faint. From the sole of the foot, even unto the head, there is no soundness in it, man. And there ain't no peace. Ain't no soundness meaning peace, man. Ain't no peace of mind in this flesh, man. Ain't no peace of mind in living comfortably in America, man. It says, but wounds and bruises and putrefying sores, they have not been closed, neither bound up, neither modified with ointment." Right. So these wounds that the nation of Israel has, man, they have not been healed, man. They have not been healed. We still suffer from the same oppression that we've been suffering from for years. Our children are still getting worse. It hasn't been ain't nobody putting no band-aid on his wound, man. You know, it says your country is desolate, your cities are burned with fire. Right, we can go over there to Jerusalem. What does that look like? Gay parades that these fucking Amalekites are parading. You know, and all other type of wickedness, man. You know, fucking Pope. That's not even our. Ain't got nothing to do with our nation, but he over there. You know, in the midst of the land of Israel. You know, doing all type of sorts of wickedness, man, and witchcraft. It says your country is desolate, your cities are burned with fire. And that's a wound, man. That's a sign that we a wounded nation, man. You know, it says your country is desolate, your cities are burned with fire, your land strangers devour it, and your presence and it is desolate as overthrown by strangers, man. You know, that's a symbol of defeat of the nation of Israel when our enemies are in our homeland. You know, this is the book of what verse is that? Jeremiah 30 and verse 12. It says, for thus said the Lord, thy bruise is incurable, and thy wound is grievous. Right? Hey, man, you know, shit, man, it's a deep wound in the nation of Israel, man, for going off against the Lord. You know, it says there is none to plead thy cause, that thou mayest be bound up. Thou hast no healing medicines, man. Like we just read in the other scriptures, you know, there is no ointment, man. You know, ain't nothing, no, you know what I mean? No, Esau ain't got no chemicals or, you know, no surgeon can fix this wound, man. You see? All thy lovers have forgotten thee, right? All the nations and they idols that we was participating in and indulging in, they ain't helping us now. Shit, you know. They shitting on us, you know. They use us. All these other nations use us like Esau using us, man. You know. It says, and all thy lovers have forgotten thee. They seek thee not. Right? Don't know. There ain't none of these nations worried about the nation of Israel. You know, Elam, Moab. You know, Teman, shit. All these other tribes and nations. They worry about who about to be next after America falls. Shit, I ain't worried about the nation of Israel. You know, because we in the lowest state. It says, all thy lovers have forgotten thee; they seek thee not. For I have wounded thee with a wound of an enemy. Right. So who can heal the wound of the this wound that the Lord wounded us like it was an enemy, man? You know. It says, with the chastisement of a cruel one, for the multitude of thy iniquity, because thy sins were increased. Alright? Yeah, it says, why criest thou for thine affliction? Thy sorrow is incurable for the multitude of thy iniquity, because thy sins were increased. I have done all these things unto thee. So that's the whole purpose of why the Lord had done this. Have put us in this estate, man, you know, under these curses, because, you know, our trespasses, you know. This book of, but, you know, through all, you know, I'm gonna get the last precept to close out. Through all of this, you know, it's still, you know what I mean, it's still hope for the nation of Israel, though. This book of Malachi, chapter 4 and verse 2. But for you, matter of fact, let's see what's up blue there. It says, but unto you that fear my name, shall the Son of Man, shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings. So, you know, it is going to be help for the nation of Israel. Not how Jake think it is going to be. You know, like the scriptures say, we would have held Babylon. Jake thinking that getting repercussions from Esau, you know, that's going to heal the nation. No, man. We going to be healed when Yahushua come back with the healing in his wings, like the scripture just read, man. You know, for the remnant. You know, Malachi chapter 4, verse 2. But unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings, and ye shall go forth and grow up as cows of the stall, man. So, you know, we gonna bear fruit, man. Let me see. Yeah, I'm reading one more time. It says, "But unto you that fear my name, shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings, and ye shall go forth and grow up as cows of the stall, man. Cause in the kingdom we is gonna be fruitful. We ain't, shit. This wound that we got, we can't even, that's a whole nother topic, Salakia. But point being made, the Lord is coming back with healing in his wings, man. And he gonna heal the nation of Israel. Like 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 it's prophesied. Go back to having health. And being fruitful in the kingdom. You know. But Lord's willingness is edifying. Through whatever sharing shall forgive me the spirit through his lesson. Until next time, I say shalom or abba.